Let's move to Durban now. A police raid is taking place in Phoenix as officers search for guns and ammunition that might have been used in killings last month. 36 people died during the violence. eNCA senior reporter Dasen Thathiah is there and he's been following the story for us and he joins us now live. Dasen, when did the raid start and have police found anything, any arrests for instance?
Maseko, let me just speak to those visuals that you're seeing now. We're just trying to disguise the identity of this person as far as possible because he has just been arrested by the police. Now he was taken away from one of the locations where those raids are being conducted in Phoenix. And by all indications, it would seem that that is the suspect that sources had been telling us was linked to a stolen gun that was recovered by officers last week. Now that was the precursor to the raid that you see taking place behind me now. Those are goods that are suspected to be looted that are being taken out of this container or this shop that is situated here. And I say suspected to be looted because it would still have to be verified. But this is one of several raids that we've been seeing police getting involved in over the past few weeks in the aftermath of the unrest. They have been going into areas and following leads and following tip-offs. And then, as I mentioned, there is the process that follows here. So far, it would seem that it's just that one suspect that has been taken away, and these goods which have been taken out of this building probably for the last 20 minutes or so. So it seems that there are a lot of items here. But on that note, I just want to give you a sense of the mood here as well. So as we were standing here and we were talking, there were a few community members that had approached us and were saying to us that they feel that they are being targeted by the SAPS. I had a few community members that were standing here just now, but they didn't want to speak on camera. They felt that if they had engaged with us, that they too might be arrested. So that was just in this immediate area. That was the sense that we were getting from neighbors, that that they claim that the gentleman that was taken away now was innocent.
Dasen, there's also still been that debate about how many people exactly were killed in Phoenix during the unrest, with some groups saying one number and another group saying the other. I know that the Minister of Police had a briefing sometime this week to clear that up. Can you just tell us again what was said?
Yeah, so the Police Minister, had said during that briefing that it was 36 that they had identified to have died in the violence that broke out in Phoenix. But he also brought in a few other numbers into that press briefing, important figures. He spoke about the number of guns that were seized. He says that more than 100 guns were taken from this area that were thought to be illegal. There were security companies whose guns were also taken, but in some cases returned as well. So there's been a very high police presence here, and I think that is what also, if I had to give you the other side of it, and the sense that I'm getting from some of the community members, they feel that there's now a focus on this area, and they are not necessarily happy with all of the attention that the recent unrest has brought to other parts of the community beyond where that violence took place. But there's a team of detectives that are specifically working on the cases here. It's about 31 detectives that the minister says that will be dealing with those 36 murders and any other cases that may arise as a result of what took place during that time. So that team has already arrested 22 people. I think that toll is now going up because that's in relation to the murders. And then there are other issues such as the suspected looted goods, the firearms, and those numbers are probably set to go up as well.
All right, senior reporter Dasen Thathiah out for us in Phoenix.